Star Wars is now 40 years old.
Welcome to Fat Man Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Mark Bernard.
Okay, so Star Trek Discovery is happening, whether you want it to or not.
What is the sonic power Black Canary uses called in the comic book?
Canary cry?
Correct!
This episode of the Quit Stalling Geekcast is brought to you by your fine friends over at Jinx.com. And here on Quit Stalling, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout to get 10% off of all your gamer and geek swag. Yes, that's QuitStalling_366 at checkout. If you want a stature-sized statue or a stinger-sized toy, are you a fan of World of Warcraft? Because Battle for Azeroth is finally out. Use the promo code QuitStalling_366 when you check out on Jinx.com. Think of us, your friends here on Quit Stalling. When you save yourself money, hard-earned money. I don't know if the music is still playing. I think the bed music just died. Well, we're doing better. We're doing better here on the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Welcome, everyone. I am your host. Yes, I am Harold Sylvester. That's my real name. It's not a stage name. It's not a screen name or a gamer tag. My real name is Harold. Welcome. This is the show that we do weekly on Quit Stalling, where we talk about all things gamer and geek, pop culture, and so much more. Oh my gosh. We got hosts, we got co-hosts, and so much more. We got news about James Gunn. We have news about Batwoman on the CW. But before I get to that, let's talk to the folks that are doing the show with me today. Doing his 35th. I really should be counting his 35th show. He's got no relation to Zoe. It's Joey Saldana. How you doing, Juancho?
What's up? I feel like I've been stuck in the 30s for like a while now.
Well, you haven't been going on the show for a while.
Hey. Yes, you're right. Anyway, what's up, guys? This is Wandro. I bought a new camera.
It looks good.
For the show. Yeah, I did it. You guys finally guilt-tripped me into getting a camera. You know,
it looks amazing.
Derek's been on the show for like, I don't know, 4 times, and he has like a better camera than I do. So I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I gotta get one. To be fair though, I don't stream Fortnite like every day.
Ah, that's true. That's true. Well, he's waiting in the wings, Juancho, from the land of the setting sun, from the far, far west, showing his grasshoppers what he does in his spare time. It's the sensei himself. It's Derek O'Brien.
Who?
Oh!
Sensei is in love right now because Juancho looks so good on this camera. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, dude. I was hiding in my corner. I'm like looking at Juancho like, damn, his camera looks nice. I might have to, switch the old model in for the new one. But it looks good, man. But yeah, welcome, guys. I'm happy to be here again, always, forever. And I can't wait, man. I'm excited. It's been a while. We were I would say we were on a short break.
A 1 week break, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it was so weird because I'm like, okay, Geekcast is on Friday, and it was like Friday last week. I'm like, oh wait, that's next Friday. I'm like, damn. And then like this whole week it felt weird because usually do it on Mondays. I'm just like, oh, this feels incomplete. But now we're back and I'm excited and I'm really happy.
Definitely.
And I kind of changed my setup from last time, so I have all my beautiful artifacts.
Dude, it looks good. It looks good.
Some from Juancho.
Hey,
I tell this story to my streamers, by the way, like to my viewers all the time.
Relevant for today. That's relevant for today.
It is, actually. It is.
So I do want to say both of you look amazing today. I'm sorry to the audio-only listeners, but Juancho has a new webcam. Derek is not against the light anymore. You guys look really good.
Thank you.
I also got a haircut. Notice me, senpai.
We mentioned it in the pre-show too. Yeah, you did get a haircut. Wancho went all out for episode 72.
I know, right? He was like, "This gotta be the one."
We came back from break, and then we're talking about doing better. So, yeah, totally.
I like it.
Totally
I like
reason
it.
why I bought the thing.
Oh man, great stuff. All right, once again, welcome everyone to the Quit Stalling Geekcast, the weekly show. I'm throwing off by Wancho's hair. The weekly show that builds two blockbusters off of the mind of a creative genius like James Gunn, and just decides to pull the plug on him. Jeez. No spoilers, but it's not looking good for James Gunn. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But before we do, I want to give a shout out to everyone in the chat room right now, especially Francis, who's been keeping us company during the pre-show. He says that we need a Sensei Humor Geekcast entrance montage. How many, what would you guys think would be the amount of Sensei Humor intros we'd need to make a proper montage?
Dude, all we need is his first ever intro. Just loop that over and over. That's the best.
I know,
montage.
when my hat fell on my face and scratched my nose for that
That's
entire week.
That's the
You guys
only one
didn't
that
see that.
mattered.
Like, the inner part of my hat scratched my nose, and that day didn't show. But the whole week at work, everyone was like, "Dude, what is on your nose? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it looks like a ketchup stain." It's just cut on my nose. I was like, "Stupid hat."
And it's from the hat, the one you're wearing right now.
You know what? I promise you, I plan to get a lot of rice hats and color them. I'm gonna get a Quit Stalling one. Just
Yeah, I feel like you need a new one because I think that one's actually breaking up.
No,
It's
it is,
like
dude. Look,
South
I've
Park.
sat on it 8 times, dude. Look at that. Chloe has stepped on it. I have sat on it, so that made it
Dude,
10 times worse.
I do not believe that. I do not believe that. If you sat on that thing would be destroyed.
That's why I was surprised.
Do not.
This is
believe
how
it.
strong the faith of the soul of Sensei is in this hat. It doesn't want to give up. Okay?
It will
It's just
not
like
die.
me, man. It's a little bit broken, but not completely demolished.
All right.
Okay. Hey, at least you have a dark moment at the beginning of the show, not the end. Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna look at the show plan right now. Actually, I'm gonna decide what we're gonna talk about last. Now that you brought that up.
I know.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Watch was like, this. We are not ending on another DC related story.
The super sad thing. No. All the DC
man.
stuff. We do that first. Oh my god, there's so much DC things.
Watch is like, we're not ending on F Batman today.
Yeah,
Oh no. And our only Marvel news is actually pretty sad. Damn. What do we do?
Oh my word! Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I want to ask you guys. It's been a couple of days. So usually we've done the show Tuesdays my time, Monday nights your time. We've changed it around. We're trying out Saturdays my time, Friday nights your time, and we hope everyone's enjoying at home right now. So it's been a couple of days. Oh, shout out to Marky Q in the chat. Hey man, hope you're enjoying.
Yo, Mark Q, what up, man?
What up?
What's up?
So Wancho, Derek, I don't know who wants to
Could
start
someone
first.
explain that to me before we go? Harold can probably explain it better. What is Twitch Turbo? I've seen that on there on a couple people. I have no idea what it does or what it
Twitch
means.
Turbo? Isn't Twitch Turbo
Is that like
a
YouTube
thing?
Red?
Yeah, isn't it like something that? Wait, hold on. Twitch Turbo. Now I know. we
Because
looked
the
this
weird
up
thing,
before.
I looked at it, right, it says no sub, so I'm wondering if it's the equivalent to Twitch Prime, but if you don't have Amazon. You know what I mean?
Well, Twitch Prime you can get without Amazon. I think Twitch Turbo is like the ad-free version of Twitch. Like you pay so you don't get ads at the start of every stream.
Okay.
And
I'm a little
Marky
bit
Q, let
new,
us
so
know.
it's a little bit shocking to me.
Oh,
Twitch
it is
Turbo is
part
a
of
part of
Twitch
Twitch Prime. Oh,
Okay.
is it?
Okay, awesome. So
I
do
just want that cool. I like the icon. It's like a battery. Instead of-
yeah.
well, I like the crown too, I guess. But
Derek just wants logos next to his name. That's all he wants. You have two of them.
just have 8 of them, just behind all my names.
All right. So, it's been a couple of days, guys, and I need to make sure I lock my door before we continue. But let us know, folks in the chat, and of course, Derek and Wancho. What have you guys been up to? Who's gonna start?
I'll start.
Go ahead, Wancho. Yeah.
Just because nothing much really. Just been been getting used to work, so I've been getting paid. That's pretty cool. I've been hanging around downtown San Francisco quite a bit. I went there like twice the past couple of days. Hey, it's downtown San Francisco, it's right there.
The red light district. Is that where you've been?
No, dude. Like, God, I realized San Francisco is hella dirty. Like all there's like a lot of rich people, but then all the like, oh my God, I saw someone shoot up, dude, like in the middle of the day.
No.
It was crazy. And then like right next to him was some dude in like a $1,000 suit, I'm pretty sure, talking on his phone, and he had a scarf. And they were like right next to each other. I was like, just the wealth gap here. I was like, it blew my mind.
That's nuts.
But yeah. Other than that, I've been playing Final Fantasy a bit, and I watched that Slender Man movie recently, and don't watch it.
How was it?
Don't watch. I mean, it was so like I watched it with some of my friends, and we were just laughing the entire time. Like throughout the movie, like someone had us because we were laughing. Like, that bad.
Really?
Yeah. I wish I watched Meg instead. I was like,
I'm more shy. I can't believe you got shushed out of like everybody.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm like the most disciplined person.
Right, exactly.
When we watch movies.
Exactly.
I'm the one who tells you guys to keep quiet. I got shushed because I was laughing. Crazy.
Is it anywhere near like the YouTube stories? Because the YouTube stories were actually creepy.
No.
What?
Wow.
It's not nothing like the YouTube stories.
Dude.
It's like the YouTube
That
stories.
YouTube thing was
part of
creepy, dude. Yeah, like that was like legit. You made me watch that, and I got horrified, dude. I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
They decided to go the typical horror movie route, but instead of like having a witch or something, it's like some dude in a suit.
Lame.
What?
It's like so bad. It's so
Okay.
bad. But it was so
I'm
funny.
watching the Meg
It's so funny.
instead.
I love it.
Not cool.
I know I have to watch Meg. Anyway, so how about you, Derek? What have you been up to?
I'm gonna say there's nothing new with me lately. One thing that's kind of new with me is I did change my setup. For those of you who probably watched like 2 weeks ago, I had it like basically switched the other way. Funny story, like so I went to switch it, and I'm like, I'm so excited. Chloe was like, it's gonna look so tacky, which is my wife. She's like, I don't like it. It's gonna look dumb, but she loves how it looks now. It does look pretty cool. It looks like a home kind of corner module type deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm moving stuff around. I'm unplugging my room. I don't understand how this works. Maybe you guys could explain this. I literally unplugged my tower because, you know, it's my baby. I'm like, okay, let's set this side aside. Okay, I plugged everything. I literally unplugged that cord from the wall without it connecting to anything.
Yeah.
Giant sizzle, my whole room shut down. Entire room shut down. Yeah. And also my roommate's room, one of my roommate's rooms, and his room shut down. I'm like, okay, it's a circuit break. It's a circuit trip. So I went downstairs. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, wait, what? Nothing's tripped. I'm like, okay, let's just try it. And I turn it off and on. And I'm like, it's funny because I'm yelling at Chloe downstairs. Is it working? She's like, no. It's like, how about now? So because it's like in the garage. Like, anyways, it didn't work. So I had to call. I have like posting on Facebook. Is anyone an electrician here? Any help? And my uncle, watching, you might know Lexi. It's her dad. Is like an electrical engineer. So I didn't know if he could really help me. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna come down there. You probably just need a new outlet. And I'm like, okay. So he came down, switched it, and it worked. But I just thought it was so ironic. Like the day I wanted to change my setup, and all this happened. And now I have this lovely thing though of all my memorabilia and favorite stuff, especially my favorite Funko Pop. And
I thought you were gonna point to your like wedding photo, but you put it in the Funko Pop.
No, this is the exact order of things that I love. First, second, third. She's looking at me so with a glare right now. No, but she knows. I got her in there. I wasn't gonna put it there, but I did because, you know, I love my wife. But yeah, that's all that's new with me. How about you, Harold? How have you been, man? It's been a while as well.
I got some big news. Like I found out I have this hoodie and it has the thumbs.
Oh my god!
Dude, oh my god! What?
Best news. Best news.
Like I didn't even know I had a hoodie with thumbs. But
thumb hoodie.
Turns out I do. No, aside like the real news is me and DZ and a good friend of ours, Nick Sansolis, and of course Sorbetes PH Wancha, who you're familiar with. We hosted the Coup Apps Gaming League, the Coup Gaming League's Overwatch leg, and it was really fun. We discovered that Nick has a huge knack for casting, and we will definitely have him on indefinitely as much as we can. Sadly, Francis's team was not crowned the victors and the champions, but they fought really hard, and we had a whole lot of fun casting them. So yeah, congratulations also to Team Bag, who were the eventual champions of the Coup Gaming League Overwatch. Yeah, Team Bag.
I think it's rigged. If Francis didn't win, not a legit tournament to me.
It's not a legit tournament if Francis doesn't win. I agree. And I even made this like really cool trailer. I don't know if you guys have, if the two of you have seen it. I made this cool trailer for the KGL, the Coup Gaming League, and it did kind of well on social media.
It was like the feels in that trailer, dude. Just
that's right.
You turned it up to 11. You turned it up to 11, man.
You mentioned that you weren't expecting like a slow song like Ashes to give feels in a game like Overwatch, but yeah. So like, yeah, we had a little trailer.
Every time I watch you guys play Overwatch, it just makes me want to play. But I suck
Derek.
so bad.
It's fine. We play for fun.
I'm so bad. I actually have it, I think.
Do you have it on PC?
It's on PC. I had to switch over to play.
Oh yeah, that's.
You know, honestly, Juancho and Kevin and Hans all convinced me to buy it for the PS4. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. And then I finally pulled the trigger, and they were like, "Yeah, Derek, let's go." It was really fun. I had a great time.
You know how hard I had to convince him to play Overwatch. I had to show him the Dragons trailer. I had to say, "Oh my God, these guys are playing they have superpowers, and we're using them to kill people, and we're doing it as a team." It's like, you would not buy it. But no,
it's true.
He plays a game that builds bridges and shoots things. Like,
hey,
why do they build bridges?
You still shoot things in Overwatch, so it's kind of the same. Just think of it as you're like,
how do you build
soldier.
a staircase in the middle of a fight? Is that explained in game? It's like we have superpowers.
They're all advanced carpenters. Okay, that's how it is.
Jesus had nothing on these Fortnite characters. Okay.
Like
right.
They decided to get like 100 master carpenters and just drop them into the island. Got it.
Oh, dude, Francis points out a great point. August 23 to 27 is an Overwatch free weekend, Derek.
What?
Actually,
well, I have it on the Plus though, so it's like free all the time.
No, you just play on PC with
There's
us.
no cross-platform though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, first of all, I do have a PC and it could work, but I feel like I would suck on the PC. I've never played any like type of game where it involves shooting on the PC. I've usually only played like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, like, you know, MMOs. Like, I've never ever played. I could try it. I mean,
Kevin is gonna start like next month.
Really?
He's switching over to PC. So.
I never even asked you guys ever. I feel sad for not asking. Who's your favorite people or characters to choose in the game? Where you guys just don't. I don't want to love you, Lucio. You made me like Lucio, and I was proud because I had a really cool clip, and Wancho was like, "That was a good wall ride, Derek." I was like, "Thanks, man."
The props were given.
It was cool. I like it was like a backwards one. That's why it was like cool. But
nice.
That was like the only good clip I ever had. And then you guys made fun of me because I was Reaper and jumped down. And you're like, "Oh, he pressed triangle." Ooh.
It's better than, "Oh, he made a staircase."
Oh my God. You know what? There's staircase and walls and roofs. I can make a house.
I'm starting to think that Derek doesn't play Overwatch because of you, Wancho.
See? It's a psychological thing, man. It's like deep down. No, I just been a while, but
that was a good staircase there.
I do misplay. I do misplay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I see people play a lot, and I'm like, oh, like I like May too, and it's fun. It's a fun game, man.
Yeah, definitely. So play with us during the free weekend.
I'll probably download it. I'll think about it.
Oh man! All right, folks at home,
Just
let us
for
know
you
what
guys.
you've been up to. Oh, Marky Q is playing Overwatch right now.
What?
What?
Which character are you using? Let me guess. You're using.
That was a Geekcast. We're gonna catch us again next week. Okay.
We're gonna play some
You're
Overwatch
using
with
Diva.
Marky Q.
Yeah, exactly. See ya. I'm gonna guess you're using Diva. Did I get it right?
Yeah, let us know, Marky Q. Let us know.
Oh yeah.
We got Dennis asking for a Hoya.
That's why I said, oh yeah. Dude, well, it's funny because I used to do that all the time around Wancho when I was in the Philippines. Oh yeah.
Yes, a lot. I lived with this guy.
Oh,
geez.
Wancho's gonna like Marky because Wancho is like a mercy man, I believe, as well.
Yes, because he can't aim on
Yeah, but
PC.
the healer life, man. That's Harold, come.
They don't know. They don't need to know.
Harold, come on.
I'm probably gonna go that path later.
But
Okay.
wow, you're anime and a mercy main. Like, just I feel like Anna's like so hard.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
like,
she seems like a like the skill, like the roof, like the gap. It seems insane with her. Like you could be really skilled with her.
oh,
like
shit.
you have
Alright.
to, and you have to be aware of your surroundings because you're all. Anyway,
Right.
yeah.
We
Sorry,
got a
let's
lot of
get-
news, guys.
Yes.
We got a lot of news. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Yes, I see. Good news, everyone!
It's the news, and it's brought to you by GameBite. GameBite, the gaming show here on Quit Stalling, every Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Watch me, Diego Z, and Mick de Guzman. Maybe sometimes talk to a guest from the local gaming scene. GameBite, 9:30 p.m. Wednesday, Philippine Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. California time. Yes, yes. Yes. GameBite. Me, DZ, Mick. Talk about games. Sometimes we have an amazing interview. Sometimes it's just an average interview. Who knows? You know, we never tell the guest, but it's good. It's good. Check it out. All right, guys, we got a lot of news today. Let's start off with some weird news because, you know, why not? Paul Walker's brothers. Wow, that's a sentence I never thought I'd have to say. His family, guys. Paul Walker's brothers.
Dude, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually got me. Feel me, Brian.
Whoa.
Family's family. All right. So Paul Walker's brothers are actually looking to have his character Brian O'Connor back in the next Fast and Furious movie, and they want him to save the day. I don't know how to take this. Initially, guys, my knee-jerk reaction to this was they just want money. They're trying to make money
Right.
posthumously from their dead brother, which is kind of. I don't.
Like,
I don't
literally,
want to be
they-
cynical, but
Wait. They want him to be Paul Walker in the movie, or they want him cast as a new character but in the thing.
they want him to come
Could
back
be-
as Brian O'Connor, as his original character, to save the day.
But I thought the last movie was the last ride. They literally said that at the end of that movie, like, this is the last ride.
It's been a
It was sad.
long
Like,
ride.
let us just die with that sadness.
How could we not talk about family when family's all that we got?
Like, this is a bad analogy, but it's just like saying you died and everyone grieved and then you just came back to life.
Yeah, Superman.
Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad.
I know, but I'm like,
I would hate it if someone I loved went back to life, Derek.
that's why I said it was a bad analogy, but you know what I mean.
Why'd you use it then?
Okay, here we go. It's like you're eating a bag of chips that
Okay.
went out of business, but then I give up. That was gonna be bad. I was gonna say they came back, but that would be awesome. I lied.
Like you don't really need that different of an analogy, you know. Like when you get a beloved character from a TV show that gets killed
I got
off,
it.
and then he's brought back like with a really cheesy, like, oh, I faked my death, and like
Dude,
No, I got a perfect one for the chips, dude. So it comes back, but it's like a different flavor. Like it's like they pose it as the same flavor, but you know it's different. You
Okay.
know.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It's been a long day.
I think I would have just said it cheapens the moment that like
Yeah.
you said, it was the last ride, and that scene was everywhere on the internet where you go, "Sir, I'll see you again," and just
I know.
But then, oh, he's back. I actually saw you again.
Yeah. No, definitely.
true.
So it does kind of cheapen the scene that we're showing for the video feed, like just the image, because it was supposed to be the last time we see him, mainly because he died. And I think this is pretty much a cash grab for the brothers. Like they're trying to pitch it off. Like I hate to be negative because I don't want to be cynical, and as much as possible here on Quit Song, we want to see the good in the geekdom, but this feels like a cash grab.
I mean, isn't that the entire Fast and Furious franchise is a cash grab? Like,
Dude, I know. They should have stopped at the third one. Like that was fine. A lot of people didn't like Tokyo Drift. It was fine for me because it kind of like spun out of control, and it was just like out. Like, okay, there's definitely not gonna be another one. But then they came back,
and guys,
and then they brought, seriously.
And everyone knows if you're gonna try and bring back someone back to life, try to bring back someone from the dead, you're supposed to use CGI, not someone's brother. You're supposed to use CGI. That's what it is.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, exactly. It's like that's the thing now, dude. It's just weird.
Yeah,
or you use shots you had from the previous movie. No, that's the
Which is what they might do, because that's what they did for this scene. I think is they had the brother's body there, and then they just CGI'd Paul Walker's face over the brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I've actually heard some, because lately at work I haven't been. It's shut down at the lab right now, so it's like I didn't have that much to do, and I had to go when I browse websites. I have to do the nice websites. I've been reading Yahoo News, and I actually read something about
nice
Paul Walker's brothers. So I read something about Paul Walker's brother. He's actually not close with his niece. Yeah, like Paul Walker's daughter. Like they're not close, and you know how important family is in the thing. It's like I don't know, just random piece of news. It was in like front page Yahoo. So
that's kind of sad though to know that. Yeah, you would think he would. No, I get what you're saying. You think he would because he's the brother. And his dad is gone, so you would think that he would be there, but
he'd like step up.
Right.
Oh man.
Put his foot on the pedal, and go
I am
forward.
so glad we started with this one, because if we ended with this one, I would have been so pissed.
Yeah,
like that's true. Good choice. Okay.
Good job.
You're welcome. Well, it's not gonna get any better, guys, because in other news, we got news that Tom Cruise might be in the lead to take over the mantle of Green Lantern. Yes, the Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible himself. Are you saying just give it to him?
Yeah, just give it to him.
I can't see it, dude. I can't.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Failed franchise. Whoa, that's already happening.
Yeah, it's right. It already happened. A failed Green Lantern, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing.
I just feel like he's too old, man. Like, that's just me. He don't look old.
He looks really young for it,
Oh, he does look young for his age, but I don't know, man.
I could see it. I mean, dude, come on. Green Lantern's supposed to be a season pilot. And you know what? One of the roles Tom Cruise plays.
I know, Top Gun, I know.
But
still, I feel like Tom Cruise, when you think of Tom Cruise, you always think of action-packed movies. You don't think of story-driven movies.
Not like a superhero alien fighting.
Well, I feel like if they made Green Lantern, it wouldn't be like if they're gonna. Well, it depends how they make the movie, I guess. If they're gonna make it story-based, I don't think you should. If it's action-packed, I mean, come on, man. He has to think of willpower. It's like, I don't know, man. I always thought as Green Lantern as a kind of like pretty smart guy, even though he's just a pilot. But I mean, honestly, I'm all about the look, and I just don't think he looks. I don't know.
I love Francis in the chat. This movie is gonna self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. I kind of agree with you guys. With Derek mostly. I don't see Tom Cruise as the Green Lantern. Like, yes, he's a great action star, but give the role to someone that could potentially do this for more than one movie.
See, I'm more surprised because they talked about The Rock being Green Lantern. Not The Rock, excuse me. The Rock being Sinestro. No, Black Adam, I lied.
Yeah, The Rock is Black Adam. The Rock is Black Adam. Okay,
but they thought of Tyrese Gibson as being the Black Lantern. Or the Green Lantern. Jesus! I need
trying
to
be
stop
better,
drinking
guys.
this
We're trying to be
hardcore
better.
soda. No, okay. It's Green Lantern, not the Black Lantern Corps, dear. Come on, remember your lanterns. You know the lantern. You read a lot about them.
Have you heard of the ultraviolet lanterns?
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's so sick. That was
But I mean, like, I feel like, because they're doing the. I feel like DC is doing the what's the word I'm looking for? It's like different. Like, you know what I mean? Like the characters now in DC are not like what they are in the comic.
Yeah.
I feel like if you put Tom Cruise there, it's almost there. Like, what's the African American guy, Green Lantern's name again? John
Stewart.
John Stewart. I feel like if you should go that route if you're gonna try to be different. But
yeah.
Tom Cruise is like very like, you know, like I mean, like I said, I don't think he looks like him, but if I feel like that's like more on like what Green Lantern is, and I feel like almost every character in the DC universe so far, in the movie universe, anyways, is like kind of like a little hipster version, not hipster version, but like current day version.
Yeah.
But I could totally like imagine him though, like interacting with everyone else in the Justice League. He kind of, it's like he feels like a different. Like I can imagine Tom Cruise, and he'd just be completely different from every other actor in the Justice League. Like
That's
like,
true though.
Yeah.
You know,
that
I
is-
think
that
of
is
the
quite-
day after tomorrow or whatever. Tomorrow, that movie was actually not bad, and he
We'll
actually did.
definitely need to adjust the camera if he's around the rest of the Justice
I have like another really good reason why Tom Cruise should be in Green Lantern, but I'm gonna say it after the show when we're not live.
Oh, okay. But
Okay.
he's like half the height of every Justice League member. Like Jason Momoa would dwarf him.
Yeah, dude, look what I'm sorry, Fred doesn't crack me up.
Yeah, dude. Like imagine him walking up
Show
to
me
the
the
Justice
money!
League, just walking up to like Batman, like walking up to Batman, and be like, "Show me the money!"
He goes up to like Iris in the movie.
Just signs it.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh
my
dude.
god, dude.
I feel like
Yeah,
he uses his height to his advantage though, because he'd be floating the entire time. And I've always pictured the Green Lantern character like super just full of himself.
No, that's true. I agree with
You can
that.
pull it off.
But
Like,
my
yeah.
question is it like, is he an idea to be cast, or is it like Tom Cruise came to DC and said, I want to do this? Because I
buzz
know
seems
he's
to
been
be the-
cast for like Marvel movies, but he's
Yeah.
not like interested in it. You know what I mean? So I don't know why he would be interested in doing this.
Yeah, the buzz seems to be that he is in the he's in the lead. Like the talks and the rumors are that he's close to probably locking this down. Which you know, rumors are rumors, so we can't be sure. But this is like in a bunch of sites online, so
Yeah.
it's not just
That's true.
someone with their blog.
Remember, Channing Tatum was Gambit, and I still haven't seen that at all. So
You probably won't anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Is
When
that
I
so-
was the buyout.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. That's true.
Yeah.
Thank God. I mean, no, that's a tragic story.
Anyway, so what do you think? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
he
Yeah.
doesn't like it. I like it. What do you think? Like, just
I'd rather he don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I would just rather we get someone else. Someone maybe either unknown enough that we could see him as Hal Jordan, or any of the other Lanterns like Kyle Rayner. Or, yeah, give us a Jon Stewart. Because, you know, the news was when they announced the whole list of potential DC movies that will be coming out, you know, this was listed
Right,
as
it was a
Green
Jon
Lantern
Stewart one.
Corps. Like, it
Right,
was referred to as Green
yes.
yeah, so give us a buddy cop Green Lantern movie. Yes! I would be so down for a
Right.
buddy cop Green
I mean,
Lantern
you
movie.
know it's gonna happen though, because they showed the lanterns in that flashback on the Justice League movie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that was
Exactly.
cool. So that was a good idea, like of doing the core, but I don't know. I mean, I like your idea too, though, of casting a new guy. That would be kind of, you know what I mean? Let us like a newer person. That way, you know, there's no judgment. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. And cheaper.
Definitely.
For sure.
And give us 2 of them. Give us 3 of them. Give us the rush hour of Justice League movies. You know?
Yeah.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Hal?
Jackie Chan as Green Lantern. Just comes out.
Ain't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
He's like, Kata, I'm trying to project something. Stop. That'd be so funny. I would pay to watch that movie. Dude.
I would watch Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan do a Green Lantern Corps movie more than anything else.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
That's how you save a universe.
Right?
Seriously.
Talk about a genre film. Okay, in other DC news, we've got Ruby Rose cast as the CW's Batwoman. So this is going to be in the same Arrowverse as The Flash, Green Arrow, the Legends of the Hidden Temple of Tomorrow, and it's gone with mixed reviews. You know, you got Francis in the chat says Jamal, Flip Billy, Cash Daddy.
Project Billy!
Project Billy! So Ruby Rose, guys, has been cast as the CW's Batwoman, which is great because not only is she gay in real life, like the character herself, you know, Batwoman, Cassidy Kane? Am I getting that right? Cassidy Kane.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Cassie Kane, I think sounds right. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, let me look this up. That doesn't sound right.
It's Kate Kane.
Kate Kane. Yeah, so
Kate Kane.
it's great that they're getting someone who actually knows what it's like to be a woman in this day and age that is homosexual to play the character, because you know we've had the Brits play Americans. Oh, that's a bad comparison. Like I just love the representation that we're getting with the diverse characters that we have in the DC EU, and you know we have White Canary as a character like that, and to get more is great. I also just like Batwoman as a character, and the sad thing is though, I don't picture Ruby Rose as Batwoman, which is something I wish and I hope she could prove me wrong, or you know, change my idea of who Batwoman is, because I kind of see Batwoman as a, how do I put this, a more physical presence.
That's true. She is a little thin.
Yeah, like a more like, and it's not like a body shaming thing. I just see someone.
No, right. No, I
like,
see what you're saying.
Like the presence needs to be more imposing, and
like kind of looks like a fighter, but like not really. You kind of like deal like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, cause you could be any size and still be imposing. I don't get that as much from Ruby Rose, and I want her to prove me wrong, because we have some time before she makes her debut, and the sad thing is bullying on the internet for her multiple angles made her leave Twitter. You know, since her announcement as Batwoman, which is weird.
Really, that's weird. I think she definitely like looks good. I'm not know about the like her looks wise, but like yeah, exactly. People might portray her like just how people see. It's like for me, I know this is a sensitive topic. It's like it's the same thing that happened with Fantastic Four. Like a lot of people like thought Michael B. Jordan was getting criticized because of his color of skin. When it like a lot of people were like, no, it's not that at all. It's because of how the comics were brought up to us as, you know, the guy being white. Or or like, you know what I'm saying, like white skinned. It doesn't necessarily mean we don't like the new move. It's just that a lot of people are just not used to change, that it affected some people, not because of that, just because it wasn't, you know, what it was in the book. It's just like, you know, if you like all of a sudden maybe wanted Harry Potter to be not, he was American, like it'd be weird too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
that's true.
It's just different. So I think that's what people might be saying about her, and she kind of just retracted because she, you know, got a little personal or something. But I hope she doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, this whole toxic fandom thing that we have, like bullying the actors out of social media, like the girl who played Rose in Star Wars.
Right.
It's enough.
It's not you. It's the writers, not you.
Yeah, and yeah, people have a hard time differentiating that, and like it's hard on these actors because they work their butts off, and that's why I don't want to. Why I want Ruby Rose to prove me wrong when she makes her debut. Is because these guys work their asses off to portray these characters, and you know, through it all, like they're only people, they're only human, guys.
Exactly.
I actually think she fits the role really well. Like her body type and everything. I've never thought of the Bat family as an imposing type of, like they're not like hella jacked or super imposing just because like the Bat family has always been these group of people who don't have superpowers in a superpowered world. So the opposing people are the people who have superpowers. Like these guys have been like just the agile people who play around it, and she looks like she can play that role really well.
Dude, that's
Like,
an amazing point. You know what? I take it back. I think.
Okay, well, what if she? Okay, well, what if in the movie trailer that comes out, she goes, "F Batman."
Oh, then, guy, we're done here.
Then the Robin from Titans like joins her, and just like.
Oh man. Yeah, yeah. Francis is right in the chat. She might undergo
What
training for
movie
the
is
role,
she from?
which would be great.
Right. So she's from a movie, and I can't put my finger on what movie it is. It's bothering me. I have to look.
Well, I know her
You have
from.
to agree, she has the jawline. It's like.
Oh, dude, she was in the Resident Evil movie.
Oh.
She was in the last one, and the new Triple X, dude.
Oh, okay.
Cage.
Yeah, watch her. She
She looks
does
familiar.
have the
I've watched
jawline.
Those are a list of movies I haven't watched in forever.
She was in
What
John
the-
Wick. That's what the movie I'm thinking of. That's exactly.
Oh, okay. Wancho, you're right. You're proving me wrong left and right. Like every new image I see of her as Batwoman, I'm getting more convinced.
Watch how she's in the
She
Meg.
has the jawline, dude, and when
Oh no,
when
dude,
comes
yeah.
to that, that's
Her
what's
body
important.
looks great. Sorry, babe. But no, she doesn't. She's.
Yeah, I think she
I've
does it really
stopped
well.
now.
I don't understand what the issue is.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right, Wancho. I think you've convinced me. I think she would make a good Batwoman. I hope people give her a chance, because from what I hear, she's a pretty good actress. So there's absolutely no reason now. Like, just get off her back.
Hey guys, one second though, real quick. The Titans movie, the show is coming out. What TV show is that? Or TV company is that?
That's what's it called?
The
The
DC streaming service.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure there wasn't gonna be a possible crossover. That's all I need to know. No.
Anyway, but yeah, it's like a casting is never gonna be perfect. Like people's
Robert Downey
imaginations
Jr.
are
would
always
beg
just
to
gonna trump
disagree.
any casting, you know.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, I agree with
would
Wancho said,
disagree.
dude. Think of all of us when we heard the cast for Wonder Woman.
Oh, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot did a good job, I think, in the movie, dude. I thought the movie was great. At least she did a good job to me. I mean, I thought it was good.
I can't imagine the time before. No, in fact, that was my criticism about Gal Gadot before I actually saw her on screen. I thought she was imposing. She actually had superpowers. I thought she was hella skinny.
Mhm.
Right, exactly.
So, but then she proved me wrong. Like, because
Yeah.
she played it really well.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so she do it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Kamara in
I'm
the
excited,
chat says never forget Starfire. No.
What?
Watch.
He said
No,
never
no,
forget
guy.
Starfire.
Yeah.
Hi,
No.
Kamara.
I really don't
Hey,
want to
Kev.
get triggered. I didn't want to get triggered today.
All right, we're moving on. Let's take a break from superheroes, guys, and move into a little bit of sci-fi. Chris, gosh dang it, not Pratt.
Close enough. No, I'm just kidding.
Dang it, he was in Wonder Woman 2.
Chris.
Crap, Chris.
Uh,
One of the
Pine.
superhero.
Pine. Chris
Think of
Pine.
Chris is
Jeez.
fine. Pine. There you go.
Dude,
Remember
to
like
be fair,
that.
they're both Chris and then Peas. They're both Crispies.
Yeah, so Chris
Yeah.
Pine, and then Chris Hemsworth. There we go. All right, both actors were slated to reappear in the newest Star Trek movie, Star Trek 4, which is yet to begin shooting, but due to contract negotiations, have not yet agreed to any of the terms. So neither Pine or Hemsworth are on board so far for Star Trek 4. All the other cast members are in the middle of talks and are close to signing on the dotted line. This is weird because there was supposed to be a thing where I think because Hemsworth plays Pine's dad, right? So neither of them have signed on, and Hemsworth less so than Pine. I think Pine would be the more pressing signing, and neither of them are agreeing to appear in Star Trek 4 because they want to get paid more. They want to get paid Marvel level bucks. You know, they want to get paid Disney bucks and you know, the big monies to appear in the newest Star Trek, which is, I think, not going to happen because as good as the reboot universe of the Star Trek franchise has been, you know, they're not drawing in the same numbers as Marvel has been and Star Wars has been doing.
Right.
All right, moving on. No, yeah. So
I'm sorry. You're talking to someone who we're both Star Wars people. Like we don't really.
yeah.
You know?
No, but you know, the fact that they're asking for more money, I think is unreasonable because the Star Trek movies, I think that's the one thing we can all agree on. The Star Trek movies aren't going to make as much. As good as they are, they're not going to make as much as
they're
the
good
Star
movies.
Wars or Disney movies. Yeah.
I mean, don't they make like what?
The
how
show
much
came
is
out
the
too.
last
Did
movie?
the Enterprise come back out on TV? I'm pretty sure my dad told me that. My dad's a huge Star Trek.
No, the what's that show you keep telling me to
Discovery.
watch, Harold? Discovery.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's unreasonable and expect less and
It is
get more.
It is unreasonable, but it's like Chris Hemsworth right now probably is just on fire, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He
He's
doesn't need the
he's like,
money.
I mean, but he's like the dude from Avengers, and he's like the guy everyone liked in Avengers: Infinity War. So he's coming off that.
Well, I feel like
You're trying to
I
sign
feel like
someone who's
what's his
coming
name?
off that.
Thanos, dude. That guy's been kind of in a couple upcoming movies as well. I don't. God, Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Dude, he's been actually like cast for a lot of movies coming out, and I feel like that's. I personally think he like for me he's shown the most. I thought he was
Oh, no,
great.
yeah, because that was his movie. Yeah, that was his
Right.
movie. But you know,
for sure.
Yeah.
the person everyone loved in that movie was Thor, right?
No,
Or was
that's
it just
true.
me?
And
Yeah.
we have numbers here from Polygon.com and also from Box Office Mojo. So even though Star Trek Beyond, the most recent one, was a production budget, they had a production budget of 185 million, and they had great numbers overseas. In the U.S., they only made 158. So they kind of, they didn't locally, domestically in the U.S., they didn't break even. But
Right.
that's the thing, Oh, and Francis in the chat says we need more Chris's in the Star Trek movies. Let's get Pratt and Evans in Star Trek. Oh man, but yeah,
Make this man a blaster.
yeah, I think to expect that kind of money for Star Trek is unreasonable, and they're kind of holding the franchise at ransom. Well, Pine is more than Hemsworth.
Right.
Yeah, so come on, guys, let's turn this around. Let's get more Star Trek in our lives.
I agree, man. I mean, it'd be a good time for them to come back up. I mean, it's gonna be tough with Star Wars, but I mean, why not?
Yeah,
There's a
Definitely.
big
I
fan
think-
base with Star Trek, man. It could
think-
happen.
So many people are so mad with Star Wars right now. I think it's primed to steal some audience. You know, it's like
this is your
No.
moment, Star Trek.
Like,
Right.
if there was ever a time I thought about jumping ship, well, right now is that time.
There would be no other moment in time. I think this would be the only time. And Kimar in the chat says,
Exactly.
"What do you guys think about Star Trek Discovery?" These guys, I think, haven't seen it yet. I enjoy it. I can't wait for Discovery for the next season. He's also asking if you guys want to check out a funnier take on space travel. I would suggest Seth MacFarlane's what's it called? Wancho, you and I have reviewed the show. Why are we blanking on
I know.
names? Man.
I'm blanking on it too. Oh my god.
MacFarlane,
It's
In colors.
space.
Family Guy in space. It's
The
Family Guy in
Orville.
space.
The Orville.
The Orville.
Yeah, so check out
No,
the
no,
Orville.
guy. If you're going for comedy in space, you gotta go with Final Space, right?
Yes, I was about to say
Oh.
that. Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Final
definitely.
Space.
What is
Winner.
Lost in Space? Lost in Space.
It was a movie, remember?
Yeah.
I feel like I've
With-
seen that on Netflix.
Matt LeBlanc.
The movie was good. Yeah, movie with Snape in it
Yeah.
and the
Very
robot.
good
Yeah, that
robot.
was actually. Yeah. Man, that guy. I keep forgetting that guy passed. Rest in peace. By the way, I forget his name,
he's
his actor
awesome.
name. See, spacing on name again.
Alan
Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman.
Hans Gruber.
Jesus.
Kimara says, "Oh, so are you recommending it, Harold?" Yeah, check out check out Star Trek Discovery. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would definitely.
My
recommend
dad
it.
watches it, yeah, and he said it's really good. My dad's a huge fan of Star Trek, so yeah, I'd say it's pretty good if he says it's good.
All right, I'm gonna bring the energy down again, guys. We got more news. We got updates on James Bartholomew Gunn. I don't think that's his middle name.
Speaking of space,
I would have totally believed you if it was Bartholomew Gunn. That sounds hella cool.
I know, right? All right, so James Gunn, guys, had talks with Disney during the past week, during the past 7 days. Initial reports gave us hope that they might be able to reconcile and have him reinstated. But according to Forbes and Fortune, sadly, he's not going to be returning for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Disney has put their foot down, and they stand by their decision. It looks like we're not getting James Gunn back for Guardians 3. I am sorely disappointed by Disney's decision. I think.
I know. At least let him finish Guardians and then, And
we don't even know now if they're going to use the script. It's still up in the air if they're going to use the script.
Legit fired the gun. Legit.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
I bet if they use the script, like you could totally see like when it's a James Gunn part and when it's not a James Gunn part. Like I totally feel that that's gonna happen. So I don't know. I feel like maybe they should just dump the script. I mean,
really, you think so?
Yeah, because you could always see it. You could always see it when like.
That's
what
true.
happened
Though.
in
I
Star
feel like
Wars, when someone like during Star Wars, you could tell, you could really tell. So.
Or Justice League.
Oh yeah,
James
the two
Gunn is
movies.
like-
You could tell the two different, the types of humor.
Yeah, and James
in the
Gunn
movies,
is
for
so distinct. James Gunn has that style. It has to be. You're gonna see it. So I don't know. So.
Wait,
Yeah,
is James
I
Gunn
agree.
Is James Gunn's middle name really Francis? It is. It's James Francis Gunn Jr.
James Francis.
Oh wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, so Francis is asking, is Drax leaving? So that's the thing, right? Dave Bautista went on record to say that if they don't use his script, he'd leave Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh wow.
And he actually tweeted out, once the statement from Disney came out that they weren't going to reinstate James Gunn, he tweeted, "Thanks, Disney, making America great again."
Damn.
Yikes.
Damn.
Yikes.
Dude, he can't do that. He cannot leave the set of Guardians. Like, I'm just thinking for him actually, because this is the first time I've seen him in movies, so this is his breakthrough role.
And he's actually doing
I
well
know.
in these Marvel
No, yeah, he's
movies.
doing it.
Yeah.
Dude, he's hilarious as Drax.
Yeah.
He's bringing it out. So
Yeah.
he cannot leave. Like, that's for him. That's for him. Like, for his good too. James Gunn right now, like I think he'll be fine. He's just wiping his tears right now. It is like hundreds of dollars, and that's how he is. That's how it is right now. And I've heard like just a lot of different companies are trying to offer him a job. So
Yeah, that's true, right? So we there have been rumors that even DC are looking to snap up James Gunn, and people are excited because his brand of humor might fit certain, teams and franchises for DC, like Justice League Dark.
Right.
yeah.
I think he would
yeah.
bring a nice touch to if he were to go to DC. It'd be maybe what they need.
I think he
But
might
you
have a
do not want to
non-compete.
work for DC though.
I know,
Yeah.
that's
don't wanna
true.
work for DC.
Like Warner Brothers and DC in general have sort of a bad reputation with how they handle their talent and directors.
Right.
See, just the way they edit their movies, it's just And
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna go well with how James Gunn makes a movie.
yeah.
Not at all.
So Diego boos me for that comment of they literally fired the gun, but then he says Batista kind of jumped the gun on that decision, and he thought it was a bad pun, but it's not because I used that on last show, Diego. So, you should have known. You should have known that the gun was already jumped. Reloaded. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, but I hope he doesn't leave. I hope that's not his
Yeah.
statement. Like I'm leaving. That would suck.
Yeah, well, there is. Yeah, if you guys check out comicbook.com, and Batista's take on things, he says, "I will do what I'm legally obligated to do, but it's not what I signed up for. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascists, because in reference to how James Gunn got into this mess in the first place was." A bunch of social justice warriors and people with influence kind of went after James Gunn and dug up all his old tweets. Yeah, so unfortunate.
But Batista just decides to do all of this on Twitter anyway. Like, guys, not learning. Just not learning.
Man, if
Doesn't make
Batista would
sense
just
to me, though,
stand
man,
still
like-
for a second, and just
I feel like that's very case specific though, man. Like think about it. Like if you're gonna do that, then that means you got to go into every other person in that industry in the Marvel universe, like i.e. Robert Downey, but you're not gonna do anything.
We've
You know
talked
what I
about
mean?
this exactly.
We've
It's
talked
so
about this
stupid, like-
3 times now. Like,
Yeah, it's
let's-
so case
let's not
specific, and
open
that's so
that
dumb.
can right now. Let's just it's bad.
It's really bad. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they should have took that into consideration. Like, okay, if we do this to him, we have to treat everyone else fairly, right? But we shouldn't do it to him because it's unfair. Because we've already looked past that, and it's just like, I don't know.
And so many people pointed out the shady past of Disney. They've portrayed African Americans in the worst way in the past. They've portrayed satyrs and nymphs.
Oh god,
just
it's the later
like-
thing.
right? So they're not history proof either, and they're passing judgment. It gets all morally high ground, and I don't want to get too into it because we have our opinion, which is I think we can all agree if they just keep James Gunn, we'd be happy, and let people learn from the mistakes of the past, and let's not bring it up against them. Yeah. All right. Well, it's time to get a little happier, guys. Come on. We've gone downhill again. Let's bump up the energy. Geralt of Rivia. I think Diego in the chat and a few others are familiar with Geralt of Rivia, aka the Witcher from the Witcher franchise. I think they do refer to him specifically as the Witcher. The Witcher is getting his own Netflix series, as we've talked about in the past, and Henry Cavill has thrown his hat in the ring, saying he wants to portray Geralt in the Netflix series.
I have not personally played the game, which I should have. So Wancho would probably. You should take this away first. What do you think? Wancho played the game. Yeah.
I played the game a bit. Anyone can be. I think anyone can be Geralt, really. Just because I don't know. Just I guess it has to be someone who's stoic and just imposing, really imposing. So I guess Henry Cavill could fit. And hey, just as long as we don't have to CG his beard or anything, right?
Oh, jeez, yeah, that's right. Honestly, Wancho.
That's true.
As long as
This
Geralt
might
can-
be his superhero redemption, kind of. Not really a hero, I guess, but
I mean, he's okay.
his
as
cleansing
Superman.
redemption.
He wasn't the worst in those movies. But yeah, Wancho, as long as someone can keep a straight face, not move their face too much when they talk, and kind of have a gruff voice while they talk in a slow, methodical pattern, they could play Geralt.
Hey, I like Henry Cavill, though, man. I think he could pull it off.
Definitely.
He's in one of my favorite movies very shortly that Wancho showed me, but he's in Stardust as the bad guy.
Wait, is Henry Cavill in
Yeah,
Stardust? What?
He's at the very beginning, dude. He's the dude. Remember Daredevil. I'm just gonna say Daredevil because I don't know his actor name. Daredevil
Matt
has that girl, and then she
Murdock.
kind of leaves him for Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Henry Cavill. And Henry Cavill's a dick in the movie.
And
Charlie
then
Cox.
he goes oh, we're gonna duel.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna duel.
He gets owned.
Oh my god, I just found the image. Wait, let me pull it up.
Yeah, he does get owned. He's right. Yeah, I want to watch that movie again now.
Here,
Oh
pulling it up.
no. Oh no, if you pull that off.
Wow, He looks like such a
Oh,
d-bag.
no.
Dude, he was.
no.
He was.
What if that's the Geralt they're gonna go with? He's holding a sword.
Let's duel. That's what he says.
Is that a sword? It looks like a friggin' wand. Oh my god.
Dude, wait. Is this the new Harry Potter coming out?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Fly Them.
Henry Weasley.
Henry
Fucking
Weasley. He does look like a ginger here a bit. Oh, jeez.
Does he? I would have said like Malfoy, like middle.
No, that's
midlife
true.
crisis or something.
Yeah. That's funny. Have you guys? Any of you guys watched the Mission Impossible movie though? Is he pretty good in there? Has anyone seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Anyone in the chat?
I've seen the trailer where he goes bam bam.
Yeah, it looks cool. He was like,
that was fun. That was really cool.
Like, that was
cool.
cool.
He was like bam bam. Like he had to reload his fists for the fist fight.
I know. He's like, all right.
Because it makes that noise. It was so funny. Like, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Charge
yeah,
of
I
Superman.
really like that part.
Hold on. Boom. Just.
Francis
Yeah,
in the chat is asking
I'd watch.
the important questions. Francis is asking, who's playing Yennefer? That's the more important question. They're doing a lot of screen tests with different actresses from all across Eastern Europe and I think North Europe. So there's no news yet on who exactly got the role. So
Guy,
Who's
Jennifer? It's not Yennefer, man. It's Triss. Triss. This is the important role.
all right, no one listen to Wancho. I'm with Francis here.
Well, okay. I've
really?
seen Wancho play
Really?
clips of this game. So will the Netflix series be rated R?
Oh, it'd be so good if it was.
Oh,
We
I
could
mean,
use
because they have to
rated
do.
R.
They have to. If they don't use the unicorn scene, I'm just gonna go
Oh God.
just 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. No unicorns. Just
'Cause I've seen nudity, but the blood and gore, I feel like it's like a necessity for the
I think
series.
it should
if is.
be an R18 series, kind of like Escobar.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
And like Daredevil,
Huh.
Mm.
rated R.
Oh, are we?
Hmm.
Are we? I was like, okay.
Is that who Yennefer is in the picture?
Yeah. That's
That's
yeah,
it.
this is,
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I said I haven't played
Show
any
him
of the games. I've always
Triss.
wanted
Show him
to.
Triss. Show him
Yeah, I
Triss.
gotta see this.
You gotta
You
pick.
show
You gotta
him
pick.
Twist.
I am not your slave, Wancho. You chump.
Make it a safe for work. Oh, what's the
Let me
same?
pull it up. Let me
I'm
pull it up.
kidding.
Here we go. There. This is
Let me see
Triss.
this.
Triss Marigold.
Oh,
Well, you
I
can
think
put, like,
I
the
think I'd.
unflattering
It could be Egret.
You're cheating. You're cheating. That is such that freaking Yennefer had like a super cool pose, and you showed Triss's like
You know what? Egret could
Stone
be
shot or something?
that girl in the series.
Rose Leslie.
She could be Egret. I mean,
Yeah.
she could be Triss, just from the
She-
looks of it.
She could definitely be Egret. I have no doubt.
You know nothing, Geralt.
You know nothing, Geralt of Rivia. All right, and lastly, guys, some good news. A little PSA for those watching at home. Disenchanted. Did I say that? This is Disenchanted. Disenchantment.
Disenchanted. Chanted. I've
Wait.
never heard chanted.
disenchanted. Disenchanted.
Let me double,
Tid. I think it's
let me get a
Tid.
double take it. Yeah, Disenchantment. Sorry, Disenchantment is now out on Netflix. The Matt Groening medieval fantasy TV show is now out on Netflix. Check it out. All episodes are up. How many episodes are there? Netflix. Wancho, you've seen a couple already. What's your initial impression?
Oh, there's 10 episodes. So I'm in episode 5 right now. I like it just because of the theme, honestly, but I have to say it's not one of his best.
It's
I
not
was
laugh out
expecting
loud
Futurama.
from what I've gotten in my first episode.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it's not Futurama level. Like Futurama.
I
is
got
just,
you.
I was expecting that because that's what I was comparing it to. It's gonna be Futurama fantasy,
Yeah.
but it's weird because they used a lot of the voice actors from those shows, like all the same voice actors, and it just messes with my mind. It's like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's like I already relate this with a different character, and the thing is that it's playing a character that's sort of similar to what they're already playing in his other shows. So
Mm.
it kind of just messes with my mind a bit, and I like it. It's pretty good. It's good. It's just not Futurama level.
Yeah.
So definitely, would you say Final Space over Disenchantment?
Final
yeah,
Space,
Final Space.
definitely.
Final
Is-
Space
is-
over.
Is a
You
show
haven't
people
even
should
watched
pick
it
up.
yet, buddy. You haven't even watched. You can't judge yet.
What are you talking about? I have watched Final Space.
No, I
Yeah,
mean Harold. He's
Oh.
Harold. He was
No.
like he was agreeing, but he hasn't watched yet. Have you watched
Definitely.
Disenchanted?
Well, you definitely weren't listening to me, Wancho, because I said Final Space is definitely a show people should be watching. Come on, man. Listen to your
Yeah,
co-host.
what the
Listen to your
crap?
co-host. Yeah, what the crap, Wancho? All
Tough
right.
titty wampus.
No, Quinn. How could you not remember who I am?
He's like, no. No. I gotta watch that scene again.
So good, so good. All right, guys, check out Final Space. This is what you should gather.
Yes, you
if
guys need
anything.
to watch it.
And if you haven't yet, check out our last episode, episode 71, where we talk about Final Space. After you watch Final Space, watch Final Space first, and then watch us talk about Final Space on episode 71. Ah, guys, we gotta wrap up. Let me play our. Are we gonna play some Quiplash before we end the night later?
I am down.
I am down as well.
Awesome. Well, let's end the show, guys. Let me play our outro music here. Where is that? Here we go.
Thanks for following, by the way, Jade.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Okay, there it is. We'll bring it up. Why is our statistics showing up? There we go. All right.
Trying to lay the facts down. Like,
Trying to lay the facts down. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been an amazing show once again. A very tired crew here on the Geekcast. So we made it. We wanted to make sure we did a show today. Derek and Wancho, guys, you were amazing as always. Let's give shout outs to everyone. Francis in the chat, Kamara. Who else has been? Oh, dang it! Who else has been very vocal? You guys are all awesome. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
also.
Diego, Matic, your friend Matic was in the chat earlier. Appreciate you
Kevin!
showing up. Who else was here?
Oh, did he say anything?
Yeah, Kevin was there.
yeah.
Kevin was replying. Kevin was there.
Yeah, let's see. Sensei, some guy named Sensei Humor was chatting.
Yeah, whoever that
as
is. Sounds
well.
kind of cute.
He's alright. He's alright. If you're into that kind of thing, Dennis earlier on, Marky Q was also watching. Thank you guys so much. You guys are all awesome.
Hi, you guys.
I want to give a shout out to our leading bit cheer, Elderjin with 1,100, Nerf Diva with 1,002. During the KGL, if not now, Gwen cheered us on with 700 bits in the span of 2 nights. Thank you so much, Gwen. Nope _ plays and Mercy tied with 600. Of course, Ethan Gaming, since DZ, that guy. Aaron Gaming, 441. Clark Q plays in Cloud Queen. You guys are all awesome. Vit Fabian also cheering us somewhere there. Our top subs, Miko P with 4 in a row. Human Panda 22, who's in the chat as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Insideezy, the Fury Bot, the Salon Chen, Ellergen, Archer Perez, Pot ZP, Spinbait, and Kevin the Ninja. Thank you guys for your subs. I gotta work on our newest sub emotes because we have 2
Oh,
new
someone just
slots.
subbed. That's kind of weird. Who's that?
Oh, did someone just sub? Oh, let me take a look. I gotta bring
Who's
up the
that?
UI.
Says in the chat. I can't really read the name. My computer's like.
I'm trying to pull it up. Dang it.
I can't
It's
see
not
this.
refreshing. Sorry. Sorry, dang. I'm really trying to make it like show up.
I don't see it.
I can't see who it is. I honestly, my screen is just like. Well, I think our net's going. Am I here?
It doesn't matter. That's Sensei Humor, guys. Sensei Humor, thank you for the sub.
Oh, thanks for the sub. You're welcome, guys. I'm
Dude,
sorry,
thank
it
you
was
so
long
much.
overdue, but
Derek, enjoy
I
your
had to
DZ
wait for
modes.
my ninja show.
Enjoy your DZ
Yes,
modes.
I'm gonna use my one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's spam more DZ modes in the chat, guys.
Can I not use it? No.
You got to sub, Wancho. You got to sub. If
You
you're
have,
if you're,
how do you not have Amazon Prime? You have Amazon Prime.
yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta-
have Amazon. I don't buy that much stuff on Amazon.
What? Well, guys, if you also, oh, what the heck? If you have a tier 3 sub, you can get the Super Saiyan Insta DZ mode. So, yeah, that's a little incentive if you want the tier 3. But yeah, thank you everyone. Our most recent followers, Jado24111, Super Mario Sunshine. I'm sure that's supposed to be Sunshine. Carlo is here. Clutchio _ Saiyajin. Spudkin 2008. Huki _ 018. Tree Sapo. L _ Tagumpay. Hey tags. DJ Arc and Peyton K. I hope I said that right. Thank you, everyone. Let's do this. Derek, man, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on the Quit Stalling Geekcast?
You guys can find me on the vast land of the oversaturated game of Fortnite, because that is literally all I've been playing. But yes, obviously it's at Sensei Humor. I do have an Instagram as well, which is spelled the same way, at Sensei Humor. Currently, there's only Fortnite clips and a little bit of silliness that I do. Thought really funny when I had my wife when she was sleeping, so check it out. But I do plan to stream other games. I want to play like Divinity with Wancho, and obviously I do this on Fridays now, so I'm excited. And that's where you can find me at home, guys. And thank you,
All
Francis and Kamaro. Kamaro actually watched me on one of my streams, so I appreciate you guys and everyone who
Kamara's
watched.
awesome.
Today. Thank you. Thank you,
Great guy.
guys.
Great guy. Wancho, man. Where can people find you when you're not on the Geekcast?
Well, I have a Twitter, which is at Saldana Wancho, or my Instagram, which is at Saldana. I really should have a Twitch stream or something.
Yeah.
Now.
Twitch.tv
But-
slash
You should do-
Joey Saldana.
I don't
Dude,
know-
you
I
need
don't
to
get
do
how
like
to-
anime chapter reviews. You're pretty good at that stuff, dude. I would
Hey,
totally
maybe
join.
me and you can do that new show, man. The Weeaboo Cast.
Oh,
Oh!
Geekcast.
We do need to do that. It's like, no, I totally would do it, dude. I just need to catch up on One Piece and everything else.
We
I totally would do it.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Stop reminding me how stupid I am. How about you, Harold? Where can we find you?
Oh, Derek, thanks for asking. You guys can catch me on Twitter at Harold Plays. I also have an Instagram at Harold Plays, and of course on Twitch.tv slash Harold Plays. You can also catch me on the Quit Stalling Overwatch Community Scrim Nights every Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. It's about 4:30 a.m. California time. We also do Game Bite, which is our gaming podcast, every Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. or 5:30 a.m. California time. And I do the Quit Stalling Geekcast weekly with these folks, with these lovely, lovely gentlemen to my right and to my below me. But I barely know you. Of course, if you want more Quit Stalling stuff, all the goodness that we offer here, Facebook.com/QuitStallingUs. We also have Twitter at QuitStallingUs to find out when we go live. You can also go to our Discord. It's discord.me/QuitStalling. Type that up in your browser. We also have Instagram at QuitStalling. You can watch all our videos on demand on YouTube, youtube.com/QuitStalling. And of course here on Twitch, that's twitch.tv/QuitStalling. Hit that follow button if you enjoyed the content that you've seen today. We have an after show for you folks. We're going to play some Quiplash with everyone in the chat. So we're a little excited for that. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, and you have a sub that you want to give away to someone, you can either give it to us or your favorite streamer. You don't have to give it to us, but your streamers deserve the love, so check them out. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel for the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. If you're watching live, once again, we have the after show. Tune into that. Bye everybody, bye! Bye! That was a little loud. Sorry about that. Quiplash time. Here we go.